When you move into this area, you will find a patrol of wolves activated. There's several on the ground, and then there's one up here on the roof. So the best thing to do is to get this guy on the roof so that he does not alert his friends that you are here. Now, you may feel badly about killing a helpless person that you have subdued. However, I have tested sort of letting them go, and they start to beg you to please let them live, and if you stand there and don't kill them, they eventually get up and try to kill you. And you can be sure they would not afford you the same type of consideration. There are two guys inside this building, and there is another patrol person, female, walking on the other side. She's about to come out and show herself. Or she isn't, but she might be. I saw her there. Now she went away. There she is. Ah.
Hear that? We got her! Over here!
Damn it, I'm gonna get shot from behind in a minute here. We're gonna restart the encounter because them out that way. So, once again, when you go up this way, you will spawn an encounter with some wolves who will begin their patrol. A couple of them go that way and then end up coming in this building. There's a girl on the other side of the building, and there's a guy up on top of the building. If you go up this ladder, you can approach this guy. And you can kill him once he's not looking. You heard there the little location warning, meaning that some people were looking in my direction. But I got them before they finally saw me. I was just being warned that if I stayed there much longer, they would see me. If you go this way, none of the patrolmen come past this route, and you can sort of see what they're doing once they do come out. That girl comes to the end of the building, does a little twist, and then turns around and goes back. trying to do it without them seeing me. Again, when you approach this area, you will encounter a patrol of wolves. One will be up on the roof. Two.
It's here. Spotted him! Right.
When you approach this area, you will end up with an encounter with some wolves. One's up on that roof. One is here. Two in the building there. What I would do is go up on the roof. Take this guy out first. Sure, I guess he heard me. So, when you approach this area, you will encounter a wolves patrol. If you come out this way, you will see there's a female patrolling on this side. I don't know why she just came out of cover. There's a guy up on the roof, and there's two guys inside the building. Best thing to do is to kill the guy on top of the building first, because he will have a much better vantage point of seeing you, and then once he sees you, he alerts everyone else, and they all will kill you. He's going to turn that way and look out over that side of the building. Then he's going to turn and start walking this way again. Now, as soon as he passes here, he's going to look out over the town. When he does that, you can grab him. Grab him and pull him away from the edge of the building so that his friends don't see you. There was a little noise that someone was looking in this direction, so if I would have stayed on the edge of the building there was a good chance someone would have seen me. Now, I would go back down.
Got a visual. I'll see what it was.
She saw me. Which means they are alerted to our presence, but they don't know where we are.
What the? Someone got Drew!
Now, unfortunately, she probably alerted her friends. She did yell. Sometimes they will yell, and
Up there! Better start running!
still trying to do this to where they don't see me. I can win either way. Now, when you come around this corner, you'll see a garage. And on the other side of the garage, a little Halloween store that kind of reminds me of Last of Us Left Behind, which was a little expansion they made telling the story of Ellie's life in military school before she met Joel. So that might be a callback to that. Maybe it's even the same company. Nancy Knickknacks. There's two guys in the store there. They're going to wander around through the garage. There's a girl over there patrolling, and there's a guy up on the roof. You go on the roof. Take this guy out. He won't be able to alert his friends to your presence. He's going to spin in your direction.
Thought I saw someone. I'll check it out.
If you get slightly spotted, as long as you don't let him fully see you, you can take him out before the others do see you. Best way to go is down by this ladder so that the other person on the ground doesn't spot you. And you can go around the long way so that you don't go past the garage and get seen. Sometimes they're in that doorway. But if you go this way, they won't see you if they're in the building, which they don't seem to be at the moment. The girl is normally on her patrol on this side. She walks back and forth. And the guys usually go inside the building and then in the garage. There they are. There's one guy in there.
What's the play here?
Not sure where the second guy is. He's usually inside that building part of the garage. But I guess they didn't go in there yet, or... might be going now. She walks to the edge of that car, then turns and walks in front of the store here, and then turns and walks back on the same patrol route. That guy's going in there, and the other guy's going to follow him. I'm going to wait until she goes the other way, because I don't want them inside the building to see me. She's a good patroller, because she does a lot of spin arounds and such. You can stand right here. Not when they're there, you can't. Once you enter the other side of this building, you're going to find a patrol of wolves. There's one wolf there. She walks back and forth by that parked car. There's two in the building, and there's one up on the building. Eventually, the two in the building are going to walk around and go inside there. This girl will stay out here unless you alert her to your presence. She'll walk past that car and then walk around this way and then turn back and do the same thing.
Where the fuck is this girl? Somewhere in this area.
I love it that everyone's talking about me.
She was riding a horse. Not a scar.
Scars don't ride horses, you fools. Which is what they were saying. If you go up here and take out the guy on the roof first, he then can alert them to your presence. He's going to turn around. But you can grab him. And if you move out of view, no one else will see you. He's the easiest one to take out because he doesn't have anybody up here with him. The ones down below often will alert each other to the fact that you are there. She's down there. She can't see you unless you walk close to the edge. Go this way. And if those guys, they will eventually make their way into this room. But you kind of want to pick off each one at a time. So if there's two together, you're not going to have the time to kill one of them before the other one notices you. Right now, we don't see any. I'm not sure where those guys are. They might still be in the other side. If they are on the other side, it may be that they don't move to their new positions until after you've... There they go.
Right in here! Drop him or you're dead! Call him!
You're not getting out of here!
Well, that is an incorrect statement, because, again, I could win either way. I'm just attempting to do it silently. Walking up here, you will see a patrol of wolves. There's one, gonna be up on the roof. There's a girl down there, walking back and forth. And there's two guys inside the store. I'm gonna wait until he turns completely around and goes that way. He's gonna turn again. Once he gets over here, he's gonna walk and look outside for a while. You can grab him. Drag him away from the roof so no one sees you. I was thinking of shooting that girl that's down there, but I don't have a silencer. I have a silencer. I don't have any bullets for the gun that has a silencer. So, I could shoot her with an arrow. Swap out your weapon. Once she comes back around, you can try and take her out with an arrow. She can't do it from the prone position. Just go ahead. Once she gets to the end of the car, she's going to look at that Halloween store. That's your opportunity. Now, the other two guys are over there. They're not going to see her in the grass. They're inside this building. Sort of hanging out. I believe they're both still in the building. So you can't take out one without alerting the other. Now they're coming outside. Sure where the other one is, but oh, they've been alerted.
You're done!
And that's all of them.
Any left?
Hmm.
I don't think so. Good.
Thought I hit him in the head. If you hit them in the head, your arrows will stay. If you
Do
don't,
you recognize any of
they
them?
break.
None. Man, QZ is huge, right? It's pretty massive. You think the wolves are spread out all over it? I sure hope not.
Didn't get to keep that arrow either. I'll try one more time. Once you approach the garage area, you can tell by these broken down cars and the do not block 24-hour access, you're going to come across a patrol of wolves.
Wolves.
One is there, two in the building, one up on top of the roof. It's only 4, but their patrol route is such that unless you do it precisely, one of them will see you and then alert you to the others. This guy is the one you should pick off first because he has the high point advantage and he can see you and then tell all his friends that you're here. He's gonna stand there for a moment, then he's gonna back away and turn and look this way. He didn't do it. There he goes. Once he does that, then he's going to look that way and you can grab him. When you grab him, push back on the control pad. Pull him away from the roof so that friends down below don't see him. They did see us. Okay.
Hey.
Ooh.
Fan out. Search the area. We found them! Right here!
I don't know why this is so difficult to do stealthily. Okay. Now be aware when you come up around this garage area, there will be a patrol of wolves. One is there, 2 are in the store, and 1 is up on the building. The one on the building is dangerous because he can see you and alert you to his friends. But if you take him out first, then he cannot see you, and therefore tell his friends that you are here. Back away from the edge of the roof, no one can see you. Finish him off. If you wait with your bow until the girl reaches the end of this car, she will turn and look at the Halloween store. When she does, you can shoot her in the head. And you should be able to salvage your arrow. The other 2 guys are inside the garage and will eventually come out and see that you killed her. You're going to come back around again, I think. It's a little difficult with these guys because for some reason they seem to want to follow each other. You grab this guy as the other guy goes in the store. You can pull him away, take him out. And your friend will kill the last one. And now you have finished them all off stealthily. You've only used 1 arrow, and with any luck at all, my aim was true.
Any left?
And I got the girl in the head, and therefore the arrow is salvageable. You see it sticking up there, that means it's saved. So I actually wasted no ammo,
None.
no health, and survived by doing it that way. Sometimes you can do that, sometimes you can't.
It's pretty massive.
It took me multiple attempts to get it right. I could have won even after I alerted them. but I kind of wanted to do it stealthily because I knew there had to be a way to do it. And I enjoy doing it that way if I can. A couple of things laying around. Not much. I'm always sort of disappointed with the amount of merchandise that's laying around. And these guys didn't have anything on them. Kind of makes sense that most of these areas would be picked clean, especially if they have patrols that go by here all the time. But there are a few things laying around. You'll see them flashing. You want to get them, obviously.
Anything in here? Just Halloween stuff. Some of this stuff is funny looking. I'm not a fan.
She was a fan at one point, but spoiler alert, if you haven't played Left Behind, you wouldn't know the full story of why, but she now has a distaste for the Halloween store, when before it was kind of a nice thing for her. When you do go around to that area, there will be another patrol. There they are. There's two of them there. And they're going to walk down, and then they're going to walk up through that parking lot and come down those stairs. One thing I often like to do is put these little trap bombs down by the stairs, and then when they walk across, they get blown up. And you'll see body parts.
How do trespassers even get in?
Same way the deserters get out.
If you ask me, deserters are the worst.
Careful.
Behind us.
I don't want to be here. Thought I saw movement. On me. Come on.
I got you. Ambush!
Huh. Didn't get them both, unfortunately.
You're mine!
No. I don't know why she's on the ground. Get up. She won't get up. My controller is not working. Interesting. Controller just stopped working, which is great. Not sure what happened there. Alright, so there's another patrol right there. They're going to walk up through the parking lot. So, if you like to. It's kind of fun to drop a little bomb here, and then they blow up. And you can put one right here, in case your bomb only gets one of them. Then the other one will come walking around looking for you, and they will get blown up by the second. In theory. Sometimes one bomb gets them both.
See any others?
See?
Not yet.
And you can pick your other bomb back up.
Leah alone. This QZ is swarming. Just need a minute to talk with her. You gonna make
Now,
her
you
talk?
don't have to do it that way, but it's
I have
fun to
to.
look at the pieces of their body spread out across the parking lot. Oof. She lost her arms. The other guy fared not as well, but they're both dead. Up here, there's going to be another group of people that come into the area. Once you go inside the building. And inside the building is a workbench. You can upgrade the thing in your position in your game that you think will help you the most. I like to do damage and increasing bullet capacity and stuff first. Generally, but you can do it whatever way you think is best. Any minute there's going to be an enemy squad. I'm just not sure where they are yet. There they are.
It would be a good opportunity. Beat up on those fuckers, take them with eyes.
Over here!
Damn it. Oh, she's behind the door. Oh, how did he shoot me through a door? I don't have that thing anymore.
Jesus. You were
I do
solid.
oftentimes like to
How many guys did they send looking for you?
blow them away
Too
in
many.
this manner. It's fun. But it does use a lot of your ammo, which, depending on your game, might be very hard to come by. Sometimes it's very fun to take them out in a stealthful manner. And you want to activate all of the workbenches you come across because, as I said in an earlier part, it's an achievement to find all of the workbenches. Sometimes in these you will find health bars. But not always. In this game, there aren't any things you gotta find hanging from trees.
Watch out!
Got surprised by a collection of... Comes a clicker. I heard one. Hmm. Now, if you do a listen as you come around into this bookstore, you will see that there are some infected. They wander around, just like most infected do. That one is in that phase where they're sort of asleep. So you can go in and grab him. Quietly. And there's a clicker. He saw me. Oops. Death. Sometimes it's cool to see the death because they put a lot of animation into pull. Alright, in this area you will find a group of infected. Easiest way to begin dealing with them is to come outside and around, and if you do a listen, you can see that one's sort of just standing there in his prone phase. You can grab him, take him out. I don't know why the door closed behind me, but get out of the way because the clicker comes, and when he yells in this direction, he can see you. Best way to get him is to wait until he stops his yell, which is in your direction, and goes down the hall to the left. Then you can go in and get this guy that is around the corner here. Actually, he's in the other room. You walk slowly. You can get this. And she finished off the other one. Some stuff to collect in here. Seems like that might be all. Although, neither one of the characters said that was all.
What's with all the windows? See what you can find around here.
What is with all the rainbows?
Ellie, look.
Little, document.
These WLF guys went up against the military over a decade ago. Why are they still so amped? There can't be that many trespassers that come through here. I don't know. The city still looks like it's filled with supplies. Can't see why people would need to fight over it.
Little health bar in there. Now that we've cleared the area, if you would have broken those before, they would all come running. Once the bookstore is clear, we can move down this way.
Maybe we could head down there. Yeah.
Notice that we have many pride flags around in this neighborhood. One on the street here. Crosswalks. So that area being clear means we can go down here. You're not going to be able to get through down here, I don't think.
Gotta get in there. Let's look around.
So then you have to go this way, back across the parking lot where you blew up those two guys, or took care of them however you did. Deli down there. I'm sure there's going to be a way in. Over there. This is the way. Obviously, once you jump down, you got to stay down here. So be sure you're ready before you do.
Everywhere.
Here we are with another group of wolves. This direction.
Higher ups know what they're doing.
Damn it. Once you move into this area, there will be another group of wolves that will come after you. There are some upstairs. They're on their way down the steps right now. There's one out there.
Right over here!
You could see that there's one standing over there. There's going to be one that comes out from that side, and there's going to be two that come down the stairs inside this building. Once you go in the building. Before that, I don't know if they come out before you activate them. There's two here. You can sneak inside this way, or you can go right through the door if you feel that you have proper vantage point. There's one there, and one over there. So you want to make sure before you grab either one of them that the other one is not going to see it happen. Once that one starts walking back, you can grab this one as she walks past the door. Now the other one's going to come back, but your friend will get her. Could swap out for the bat, but it's got less strength, so I'm going to keep what I have. In general, a crowbar is going to be better, but if you've already beaten it up to the point where somebody sees me. Ah, they're over there. Those might be the two that I was talking about that came down the stairs. See anyone else right now? These two. Difficult to get these two stealthily because they're both in the same exact area. There's the two guys that come down the stairs. Grab him once he separates. These guys are going to come down the stairs as you walk in. Now they're going to come down and go to the left. Once you cross over into here, two guys are going to come down the stairs. You can go right here and grab the second guy. Oh, not like that. Doesn't seem to be a way to take these two guys out stealthily because obviously one's going to see you take the other. They sort of stay in this same area. So, before bothering with them, two guys are going to come down the stairs over here. You can walk across and hide behind this wall. And the one is going to turn that way. This one you can get and not be seen. The other one is going to be looking that way, and you can hide here until he comes back around. You don't want to go grab him while that one's looking. And then there's the other one there too. You can grab him now.
Don't.
Pull him out of the way so no one else sees you. Have taken him out. Now, the two guys outside have separated, and you can go and get them one at a time.
Down there!
Who the fuck saw me that time?
Up there!
Huh, there's another guy up there. Did not know that. So, these guys will separate once you activate the guys in here who will come down the stairs. As they are coming down the stairs, you can hide behind this wall.
I think I saw someone. Let's scope it out. I got you covered.
That's not the way to do it. These two guys are going to stay together until you activate the guys over here, which will come down the stairs. And as they come down the stairs, you can hide behind this wall. He's going to go that way, and you can grab this other guy, pull him out of the way so the other guy doesn't see you. Now he walks to that door, and you can hide right here. You can grab him when no one's looking.
Might be someone here. I got it.
And the two guys who are outside will continue walking around the same area together until you bring these guys in here down the stairs. And that happens when you go close enough to the stairwell. You'll see them walking down the stairs. You can hide behind the wall here. And be careful you don't go too far because he will see you.
Can't take all of us.
Pull him out of the doorway so that his friend doesn't see him. And then you can go in here and hide behind this crate. Now you're going to want to wait until he leaves that doorway again, because right now, if you go, his little soldier buddy that's outside will see you. Once he walks by, you can go and grab him at the doorway. Pull him out of the way. so that no one else sees. If the timing is right, that guy will be walking away and he won't see you. Now after that's done, there is a sniper upstairs who, if you go out to get the other two guys, will alert them to your presence. So, you want to go upstairs and get the sniper first. There he is. Go behind here. You can wait until he comes back to the window and you can grab him. On this way. You can go and pull him away from the window. Else sees you. You can collect the stuff while you're up here, because always good to sort of double check and make sure you're alone. She's still acting as if we are under attack, because we are, until everyone in the area is down. And that'll be in a moment once we go downstairs. The other two guys have now separated, and we can kill them singly, but we're just going to go around and collect everything first. Bradley and partners won't mind. That's everything in this area. There is another room down here, which has some stuff. All good stuff for you to collect. And now we can go back downstairs, because we've gathered everything that's up here. Nothing up there. Let's just make sure there's nothing on top of this counter, which would be hidden from people who didn't look. Now, we can find the best route to get rid of the last two guys, which one is way down in the Bank of America building. Bank of Meridian. And one is over there. And wait till that guy turns and goes back to the right inside the bank. Because when he comes back, he looks out here for a minute. Once he turns and walks, might be best to go this way. take care of this guy here. Guy there. So now the best way to do this is to make sure that you get the guy in the bank first, because there's 2 more guys down by the checkpoint fence. Go through this store. That guy is in the front of the bank there. Then he goes back the other way. You can go down and around. And get him from in here. Once you see that the coast is clear. And the best way to do that is to wait for him to come in the doorway. Then he's going to turn back this way. And he's going to stop, and then he's going to walk back the other way. When he does that, you can go inside and hide behind the counter. Then the next time he does it, when he turns around, you can grab him. Once you come outside the building, you're going to want to go down into the bank and get the guy in there first. Is to stay low, go all the way down. He's going to be standing there, but he'll turn around. And when he does, you can get behind this chair and he'll do another circle out that way. Best way to get him is to ready your bow and arrow. And when he comes here, he'll stop. He'll turn back around and go the other way. When he does that, sometimes he does another turnaround. Sometimes he doesn't.
What's that? Hey, it's them!
When you come back down, you can go this way to get into the bank.
Saw movement. I'll see what's up.
One guy comes your way. It's actually helpful because it sort of pulls him away from the other guys. If no one's looking, you can take him out when he comes around.
Is it good or what? We're clear.
Best to let him go for now.
It's down! Where? In here!
An arrow to the head wasn't enough. Alright, you want to go all the way around this way so that the other guys down the end don't see you. And you want to wait until he's not looking in this direction. Once he goes back the other way, you can go down here. And you'll see this guy. And you can come in. He oftentimes will swing back around. You can take your bow and arrow and take him out by hitting him directly in the head. Now, there are going to be two guys, so it's going to be difficult to get both of these guys without one of them seeing you. That guy is straight looking at you the whole time. They both walk that way. You can go out and you can wait here. And the other one is going to be looking, but when he walks that way, you sort of have a moment. Doesn't seem to be a time where you could take two guys out that are pretty much in the same area of each other. So, the only way I think to do that is if you go back inside the bank and let one of them see you so that they pull off to come looking for you. I thought I waited long enough so he saw me, but he doesn't appear to be breaking off. Nope. Well, the other thing you can do is toss a bottle so that they will begin to move.
We got something. I'll look into it. What you got? We're good.
While he's still over here, when he comes through,
Right here!
was pretty inevitable because there were 2 guys
I know
left.
you're out there.
Smart guy.
All right, where are you?
Maybe not that smart. And that is how you mostly stealthily finish off this area. And that's all of them.
All quiet. You good? Yeah.
Once they're all finished, you want to wander around and
What?
collect everything that you didn't
Gotta get
before.
through this checkpoint wall. Those buildings are on the other side. Look around. There has to be a way over.
Way over
Let's
is
get up to the 2nd floor.
upstairs. She just told you that, but that would be the way. Little health bar action. Before we go upstairs, we're going to want to go back into the bank because we didn't collect anything while we were in there. Because we were worried about stealth. These are all things you're going to want to make sure you get. It's like the one bank in existence that doesn't have a safe in it. I thought for sure there was going to be a safe in this room. But there isn't. A health bar there if you need. Well, that's all there is, so. Over here. There's some stuff. Some ammo. Things you might want to gather up. Back here is where we came from. Over here. Little market we did not go into. Oh. Luckily, they're pretty mindless. You would think if you came that close to something, even if it was an infected, that he would see you. But it's the clickers who definitely have the ability to notice you. There's a clicker on the side of this. A little time. You can grab this guy. Clicker. Will likely stumble back around. Once you go into this market, you will note that there are infected. But you can sneak up on this one easily enough. And there's one on the other side of this cabinetry, but there's also a clicker. So you're going to want to wait for the clicker to pass by and do his thing. As long as he's going the other way, right now he's in the doorway. Once he walks away, you can take out this one. Clicker will come back. When he does, you saw what he did there. He stops in the doorway, screams a little bit, turns around again. When he turns around, you can get him. Here he comes. Be very quiet and very slow. Gotta be quieter than that, apparently. Once you go in here, you'll notice the infected. The ones that are sitting like that are pretty easy to take out. There's a clicker over here, though, so you want to wait for him, or her, to do his little tantrum. And once she walks the other way, you can take this guy out. Slowly walk. Clicker will come back this way. Walk up slowly. And get her. Hi, Billy.
Were you recording this time?
Huh?
Were you recording this time?
I still am, yes.
Go ahead. Come on. Go out.
I'll just cut these parts. There's a lot of people live here. And that is the way you stealthily kill the infected in this area. She killed that one.
God damn.
In here are some of the items that you want to make sure you get. as there always are in at least some of the rooms in an area. Some more down here. Bar if you need it. I am full, so I didn't, but sometimes I do, and you may. Some supplements here. Once you grab the supplements, you can head out of this room. And now you're back out to where you started. And the way over is upstairs. Actually saw that when we were up here before, but we weren't quite finished with the area, so.
Hey.
Once you are finished, you can then climb over. But just make sure you do all your collecting before you do, because there's no way back.
Hey, Dina. Yeah.
Or maybe there is.
Give me your hand.
If you're going that way, then that means you're going to want to make sure you've done everything you need to do over here, which I think we have. There's nothing else over here, so you can jump up and move on.
Hey, that round building. It looks like the TV station from your map.
Yeah. Come on. I don't know how I would have done all this without you.
Look at you.
Shut up.
I never would have let you do this by yourself. I'm glad I'm here too. Oh shit! What the fuck was that?
I ran into a trap.
A what?
Explosive traps. Watch where you're walking.
Capitol Hill still. Let's see what happens.